You see, you know, it's funny. We were talking about that the other day, weren't we, Ty? As far
Oh
as
yeah. I was talking about that. I brought it up in my stream.
yeah, the different generations. Like,
I think
Yeah,
everybody
Brago said,
fucking,
I don't mean it in a disrespectful type of way, but
go ahead. Wait, go ahead, Ty.
because the old ones they show the video camera.
Yeah. So people back in the day, everybody, like I saw with like when Matt was streaming, right? Like everybody had their camera on, and I was like the only one with my camera off. I'm like, yo, man.
I had my camera, but nobody else had their camera on. So then I'm like, you know what? How do I just get a picture like y'all got? Because like I don't want to be the only one with it.
No. Yeah, when Ty first joined the stream, like Ty was like had a camera on, everybody else's camera was on. I was like, yo.
I would turn my camera on, but most of the times I'm on my phone.
2 things every stream. That was about it. Y'all remember those good times?
No, like it's nothing wrong. I would keep it on, but I feel like like it's almost like one of those things where it's like wearing a suit to school or something, like having a. It's like, yo, why everybody else rocking?
Bro, how
There used to be a dude in middle school like
that.
it was a dude that wore a suit in middle school like every day.
but yo, we're live, right? We're live.
Yeah, but what I was saying, as far as sometimes when the camera's on, sometimes I think people get like distracted with other things that's going on in the background. So like with
people be like trapping in the back and stuff.
Yeah. But anyway, we're here to talk these cancers power rankings. But today's not gonna be like that. We have an order. You guys just see the order here on the screen. Ovi just jumped in. We have the order here. I guess Ovi can just go after me.
I'm hearing a little lag. Is that just me?
Yeah,
wait. Can you guys hear me? You guys hear me good?
Yeah, I could hear you, bro.
All right, cool. So like I said, we're gonna start with Ty. There's gonna be Trippy, Stebo, Matt, Maisie, Master J. If Ovi jumps back in, he just did. Wait, I hear like an echo.
Yeah, me too.
Yo, they trying to expose me in the Discord, man. It's not real. Don't believe it.
All right. So the first character we're gonna talk about though. But it's Sabo. We'll talk about Sabo and where we think Sabo is as far as, we're going to the regular scale, A plus, A minus, that stuff. Ty, where do you think Sabo should be?
Okay, so when I analyze Sabo and everything that we've seen from Sabo from day one to now, I think Sabo is an A minus.
A minus?
Yes.
Ty.
Wait,
yeah, hello? What?
is A minus under A? I know that sounds kind of stupid, but is it?
Yeah, A minus is under. Wait. All right, here's the thing. Here's what I have to say about that. I feel like I did a video on.
Oh shit! $10 from the Raven.
I gave Sabo A minus.
Not to the Raven, bro.
No, let me roast this fool real quick because I told them to then donate by now, man.
Hey, shout out to the Raven, bro. Next time, what do you want us to say? Just say something. But go ahead, Ty. Sabo.
I give him A minus and I give Fuji A minus because I feel like that's what we've seen. But I feel like they could be capable of some A stuff. But until I see more, it's better to play it safe and give Sabo A minus. I feel like
that's not crazy. Trippy.
It's your big moment, Trippy.
It's your time, Trippy.
He's tripping right now, man.
It's the moment.
Right now. Right,
it's now. I can.
All right, Stebo.
Stebo?
What do you think about Sabo? Yeah.
I think Sabo is an A.
A.
I say A because I think it'll be pretty easy just to rank all the admirals at a A plus, and since Sabo was able to contest with Fuji right after eating his devil fruit, I think an A is well warranted for him. And considering that he's the top guy in the Revolutionary Army.
Okay. Matt.
Oh wow, that was fast.
Tripping.
All right. Yo, somebody's breathing hard as fuck into this shit.
That's trippy. It's like it's too much.
Yo,
You know, I'm gonna make a tutorial on how to.
Yo, it was a
Pretty sure-
cartoon like that where somebody was breathing real hard, like they was nervous.
He's like, yo, I don't know if I can do this right now. I don't know. I gotta...
the breathing's coming from Master J.
Yo, but look, this is what I'm gonna say. Sabo is an A. I have Sabo at an A because you know, after he ate his devil fruit, he was able to contest with the Admiral. There was no Sabo didn't get the advantage over Fujitora, and Fujitora didn't get the advantage over Sabo. But it, you know, it looked like Sabo was a little like scuffed up a little bit further into the fight. So I would have like Fujitora above Sabo. So it makes sense for Sabo to be an A while Fujitora is the A plus. I think the next time that we see Sabo, because of the potential that he has, he's gonna like you know, be able to master his devil fruit, you know, faster than you know, the normal person that would just eat their devil fruit. So the next time that we see him, he'll probably be A plus. He'll probably be somewhere in there, like be able to like really like contest with the Admiral, like might be able to beat one.
Okay.
But he's an A right now.
After we do Sabo, I want us to do Luffy because this is interesting as far as based on Sabo. But
I disagree. My bad. I won't disagree no more. My bad.
Whoa.
I'm just joking. I don't disagree with what he said.
Go ahead, Maisie.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with Ty over here. I think he's A minus. You know, close to A, but A minus. Because I don't think Fujitora is one of the stronger admirals. I think he's probably like A right now. From what Sabo has shown, on Dressrosa, I'd put him at A minus. But and I don't think that the fruit like boosted him that much yet. But obviously, when he gets better with the fruit, he's gonna like, you know, get pushed up into A, possibly A plus like territory.
I agree.
I think A minus, you know, it's like it's low admiral level, so it's like not bad. So
yeah, exactly.
Okay, Master J, what do you think?
Sabo, I mean, not to copy everybody in here, but you know, he gotta be A, man. I mean, I got all the commanders at A, and Sabo, you know, he went against Fuji, like he said. So I mean, he got to be somewhere around that A level. A minus is too low. I'm sorry, I gotta disagree with what's his name over there.
Yeah. Okay. So for me, I think I put Sabo at A. I got him at A right now. Probably around Yonko commander level, and I feel like we have all the Yonko commanders pretty much around there. So that's the feeling I got from Sabo based on everything he did versus Fuji versus Burgess. I think Sabo is probably around an A. So Ty said A minus. Matt said,
"Can I? Can like I was just gonna say just to further prove that he would be an A. What would y'all put Ace at?
Well, I have Ace at A minus. But while I have Ace at A minus and while I have Sabo at A minus, I feel like until Sabo gets better with that fruit, Ace is stronger than him. Like Ace beat Sabo high diff if there was a fight right now. That's what I think, though.
Wait, so let me ask you this, Ty. Ace beats Sabo high diff.
Yes, right now.
Based on what we saw.
Yeah. Yep. But you know, right? That's not the biggest gap. So once Sabo, next time we see Sabo, he will surpass it. But that's like him just doing.
Yeah, let's do Ace, right? So let's Ace. You have Ace at A minus.
A minus, yeah, but like even though he's A minus, he's an A minus.
We'll come back and discuss it. After we do Ace, we come back and discuss Ace and Sabo.
All right. So yeah, so I have Ace on A minus. And you know, while this is not the number thing, we just have numbers. I have him at an A minus. That's better than what Sabo is. I feel like Sabo is like an A minus. Ace to A minus too, but Ace would win.
Wait, Steve.
What's up?
Where do you have Ace?
I got Ace at an A minus too.
What I want to say real fast is just that, like, you seen that fight that Ace had with Blackbeard. It was mad close, and Blackbeard won. Like, I'm like, oh snap! Like, it looked like it could have been a tie. So, like, you think Sabo's giving Blackbeard that kind of fight? back then like that. I don't think he is. You know what I mean? Like especially with Blackbeard with the crazy powers and stuff and how
he might have though. He might have.
Wait,
Considering that Ace.
No, but I see. Here's the thing.
Wait. No. Let's keep the order. Ov. Wait, I'll come back to you. Matt, what do you think about Ace?
I think Ace would be an A minus. Until like we get further like explanation on as far as like nah.
Well, that's coming soon. He has his own thing coming up. Like
I know he has his own like little thing coming up, and like I know that Ace like probably used Haki, but I don't know. Sabo seems like Sabo's ornament Haki was really fucking nice. How he was rocking it. That's during Dressrosa. Like I think he had some of the best ornament Haki that we've seen like thus far.
Well, I want to say not to intrude on your term, but I feel like you agree that it's inconsistencies with One Piece, and I don't feel like Sabo's was better. I just feel like since Haki's being highlighted now, it was kind of showed off to us. Like so, it's like if Ace had jewelry, he just had his jewelry. It's like Sabo flicked his wrist and was like showing us his big chains and stuff. I feel like it was just that. You know what I mean? Like his Haki was highlighted more than Ace's was, but they both had. But like Ace had Haki too. That was great.
Wait, so Matt, you're saying Ace at A minus because of we haven't seen the Haki feats from him?
Right. For now. Like and I mean I know that like I know he can use Haki, but we just don't know to what level.
To what extent.
True.
Yeah, to what extent.
Accurately. But we do know that like that after Blackbeard nerfed his powers, it wasn't a done deal. He was able to keep up in the fight, like if he had Haki to keep up the fight going.
Yeah, he was able to keep up the fight.
Yeah.
I like okay, and I think Sabo would have been able to do the same thing. And the reason why I say this is because like, okay, look, whenever they were back as kids, they practically tied whenever they were fighting when it was Luffy versus Ace versus Sabo. Like Sabo and Ace tied. I think Ace had like one more win than Sabo did, and then Luffy didn't have any wins. So, based off of that, like little measurement, and I know like it's kind of vague because they were kids. Ace and Sabo, or no, Sabo was pretty much at C, before Ace was. And the way that he was training with revolutionaries, like, when Ace was still in the Gold Kingdom.
I can't agree with that because when we had the flashback, right, they told Sabo pretty soon you're going to be the leader of the revolutionary army. And they go, you're almost like this person. He declined being a Shichibukai. And it was like Portuguese. And he was like, Ace. They're like, you know him? He's like, no. So it's like even then they were trying to say that like you're good, but not as you're almost as good as this guy, not better than him. Yeah, so I feel like Ace always had that little step up above Sabo.
So let's clarify something really quickly. To the 2 years as well.
Of course, like like that's kind of where I probably mess up at that. Like Ace, like I could say maybe like 6 months of Ace being still and Sabo moving. Sabo should catch up. You know what I mean? 2 years passed, so Sabo probably is stronger than Ace right now. But I feel like Ace did have like a leg up, so like they might be equal right now. And so Sabo betters his power.
Nah.
Especially with Ace just having potential and having King's Conqueror's Haki, while Sabo doesn't have it.
Ace. I mean, it's rough, right? Because like we're basing it off like. When at the time of his death, right? Obviously, like not if he was still around or whatever. And I don't know. Like I guess I would have to put him at B+. Obviously, like if he was still around, like current day, whatever, like he'd be like at least on Sabo's level, if not higher. Like he obviously had huge potential, but it was 2 years ago. Hadn't displayed too many feats. Got beat by Blackbeard. Blah blah blah. So B+.
Master J. God damn, Master J.
I think his mic might be muted. Or wait,
he doesn't.
It's not.
Where are you, James?
Ov, what do you think about Ace?
I think I'd put Ace on an A minus because I'd put Sabo on an A, but I feel like he's just about to pass him after like the time skip and everything. But like I feel like how with the I agree with what Ty was saying before about how we didn't really see much of Ace's Haki because it wasn't really showcased back then. But then, like, when we got the flashback to Sabo, it was after all this Haki shit had been explained. So I feel like in this new Ace series coming up, we might get a bit of like that Haki thing that we got with Sabo. I'm hoping we get that anyway. So like, he does have it. I feel like it's going to get showcased to us soon. So I would put them. Ace would be the same as Sabo if he was still alive, but I feel like he's just below him, obviously, because his time got cut short. So I'd put Ace as an A- and Sabo as an A.
So then, by saying that, are you saying that Blackbeard pre-time skip was like A+ or like A?
No, I'm not saying that.
One can assume, yeah.
Well, because he lost to Ace, or he beat Ace.
Yeah, but that's because Ace at the time was shown to be entirely dependent on his Devil Fruit, and Blackbeard completely nerfed that. It was matchups, isn't it? Just because you beat someone don't make you stronger.
It's more of that, like, Ace didn't know Blackbeard's power.
Yeah, like exactly. Just because you beat someone doesn't make you like completely stronger than them.
Because I remember when Blackbeard did the same thing to Luffy. He's like, "That's the same look your brother had. He didn't know what was happening." When I took your
so you can't expect everyone to know everyone's power.
No. I just mean that, like, if Ace was able to get a rematch, knowing that that's what Blackbeard does, keep his distance, just like how Luffy got the rematch with Magellan, things would have went differently. That's all I'm saying. Of course, you have a fight. That fight, because let's put it like this: like, when you see how Magellan just one-shotted Blackbeard's whole crew. Come on, you think if they fight him again, they know that he has poison to watch out? That wouldn't happen again.
It's not happening again for sure. But I think after the whole Blackbeard thing, Ace had time to kind of like, all right, he can do this, okay. Now, boom. I do think Blackbeard was an A pre-time skip. I do think that. So that's why
I could agree with that.
Wait, the Ace versus
I think he was an A pre-time skip, but not when he got the Yami on his own. I thought when he got Whitebeard's fruit, that's when he hit A. Sorry for interrupting.
I could agree with that too, because the fight, Ace did an island record attack, so that Blackbeard and it was equal. So I feel like they was both A+, I mean A-, but Blackbeard just took the win.
Yeah.
And especially like right now, how I don't even think Blackbeard is an S. I feel like he's a high A+, and he's gonna be an S
back
soon.
to the Blackbeard thing.
Wait, can I say one thing about the Ace thing?
Oh damn! Look who it is, Master J.
Now you want to talk?
Bro, I didn't know that y'all was going by the order right there. My bad. Anyways.
What is it gonna be, man?
Anyway. Okay, so check it. Okay, so Sabo, Ace was completely reliant on his Devil Fruit power, right? Okay, well, Sabo, he was training in not only Haki, but also those dragon techniques as well. So he had all that before he got the Devil Fruit. So once he got the Devil Fruit, that was like the cherry on top. So, and he showed that he can use that against Fujitora. Therefore, and that's with him having it within like a couple hours. So he has to be past Ace level by now. So Ace is probably like an A, and Sabo's a A+. I mean Ace is like an A-, and Sabo's like an A.
What about Ace's cherry on top? The way he had King Conqueror's Haki, and we have not seen Sabo display that yet. I don't even think Sabo has it. Just like how Ace had it, but Marco doesn't. So it's like okay, Ace might not have the dragon techniques, but he had King Conqueror's Haki. Like, it's not. I don't think Sabo was better than him at all.
What does King's Haki do in the fight though, Ty? It doesn't do anything against somebody on the same level as you.
Check this out. Right now, everything hasn't been explained to us, but we know that when Luffy had it, they was petrified. So it's like, don't let what we're up to right now make you think less of things that are important in the story. Of course, it's not like the biggest difference, but it's like, that's on a top tier ability. We could pretty much assume that all the Yonko have it in Dragon.
Ty, I agree with that, but I think based on everything we've seen, we can't use Conqueror's Haki as like a multiplier right now. Well, now it's like using King's Haki, the leg up when we don't really know the threat.
No, but that's not the only thing. It's not like that's the only thing out the blue he had over Sabo. When they fought each other, he was up one. Even his flashback, but praising his Haki like it was godly. They brought up, hey, you're almost as good as that guy. He declined being a Shichibukai. So it's like, I fate, but he was like right there with Ace, but like never better than Ace. You know what I mean?
Right. That's what I'm saying. So are we scaling Ace for 2 years? Because 2 years.
No. I agree with that. That within 2 years he should be able to
Ace is definitely stronger within 2 years.
Or surpass him. But I feel like I feel like it's not a big gap. I feel like just once he gets a better hang of the fruit, he surpasses Ace easily. But he has to get, he just got that fruit. He used it well.
Yeah, but it's not going to take Sabo a long time to master that fruit.
Of course, but I'm just trying to say though, like it could take him a week. It could take him a little bit, however long it takes him. Like so let's just say a month. To be fair, then he surpasses Ace. That's all I have to say about that. You know what I mean?
Let me ask all you guys this, then we'll move on to another character. Ty, if Ace fights Sabo, who do you think wins, and what type of fight is it?
So this is old Ace versus current Sabo.
Versus current Sabo, yes.
I think that trying to visualize it in my head. They might like I feel like it would be like I don't even think we would get a winner. I feel like it would be like how like when Jinbei fought Ace, or like it would be like how Sabo and Fuji is. Well, like maybe one person, I don't know who it is, like maybe one person would get the edge a little bit, and the one person would be breathing heavy, the other won't be maybe. But I feel like it would be pretty much like a tie at this point.
So pre-time skip Ace versus post-time skip Sabo is pretty much a tie.
I think Sabo looks that because like obviously the devil fruits will counter each other, so that isn't even a factor.
And let me remind you guys that
because if Ace
hold on.
Let me remind you guys that we saw Sabo fight Fujitora and compared, and that's in the past. That's like 2-3 weeks from where the current story is now. And last time we saw Sabo, he was training. Therefore, he could have already mastered it by now. Compared to
you know Luffy. It took Luffy longer than that to do a jet pistol. I don't think you could say that. I think you're too quick to give Sabo all the credit in the world and get discredit in Ace. Like at the end of the day, Ace did Entei, which was a big crazy giant attack that could like change the whole tide of it. That could one shot Sabo right there, like after a few blows or whatever. So I just don't I think Ace wins or it's a tie.
All right, Steve, but what do you think? Pre-time skip Sabo, pre-time skip Ace versus post-time skip Sabo.
I think Ace will win it.
Ace, you say Ace wins?
Yeah, I think so.
Wow.
Because
okay.
Even though they have the same devil fruits, I think it comes down to who has the better mastery.
Okay.
Like I think if Ace had the stronger fire, then he would be able to hurt Sabo if he was like to dematerialize into his fire form.
Because he has Haki, so y'all can't just like if Ace had no Haki, then this is like it'd be a done deal. But he has King's Haki. You know that when you have that one, like how Luffy has it, he's great in all three. So like I just don't see why I try to play Ace like he would lose.
One vision. What do you think?
I think Sabo wins because like from what we've seen, like he's got the better Haki, I would say, and fire can't hurt fire. So in that situation, the devil fruits are basically useless. So it just comes down to who has the better Haki. How is that not true?
Matt, what do you think?
Remember how Mr. 3...
We'll come back around. Matt, what do you think? Ace, pre-time skip Ace versus post-time skip Sabo.
Sabo wins.
Mid, low.
Huh?
Mid diff, low diff, high diff.
High diff, of course.
Okay. Maisie.
Yeah, I think Sabo. I mean, shit. It'd be a different story if it was, Ace still alive, but it's just the speed and I don't know. Sabo just I think that the 2 years is really significant. Like I know there's the whole matchup thing, but like if I picture Sabo versus Blackbeard as opposed to like what happened with Ace and Blackbeard, I think that Sabo would have been able to take down pre-time skip Blackbeard. Possibly, it'd be close. It'd be closer than what happened with Ace. I think it'd be a better fight.
Yeah.
Master J.
Are we still on top? Are we still on Ace?
You said what?
Are we still on Ace?
Yeah. So Ace versus Sabo. Pre-time skip Ace versus post-time skip Sabo.
Bro, Sabo all the way. Sabo all the way, because like he has Haki, so I mean, even if Ace has the stronger fire, he has the Haki to defend that. It's already a what do you call it? Point is he deflects it. Okay, so Sabo.
Okay, yeah, I got Sabo.
And like Ace didn't seem particularly fast, and Sabo's displayed really, really decent speed.
I want to say something. So
on Burning Blood, he's the fastest
Zoro said, I didn't know you had a brother, Luffy. Luffy said, yeah. Luffy said, even though I had a double fruit, and Ace did not have a double fruit, I could never beat him. He's strong. You know what I mean? So it's like y'all act like as soon as double fruits, like if a double fruit's not a factor, that Ace loses. Luffy said that he had the gum no mi. Ace had nothing, and Ace beat him every single time. So, but that's when Luffy goes, I could beat him now though. And then Ace shows up, and Ace is like, "What you said, Luffy?" And he had nothing to say.
Can I say something to that real quick though?
Go ahead.
You could
Don't
give
just
your
bringing it
little,
up.
yeah, you could give your little brother a bat, right? But if in a fight, you're still gonna murk your little brother.
No, but still though, no, this is Luffy. This is it, because like look how strong Luffy was. You know what I mean? Like there was like even Zoro comments. You know, Zoro gives credit. He doesn't like giving. He's like, yo, somebody you couldn't beat in a fight. Like yo, like that's crazy. You know what I mean? Like it's a bunch of instances like that where it's like, you know, he might not. It's like where Ace didn't have his powers and he was still strong. Yeah, act like he's only.
Well, can I say another thing then? He probably would have said the exact same stuff about Sabo, but Sabo wasn't mentioned. Because he never won against Sabo either.
Well, yeah, well, you can say that too about Sabo. Sabo doesn't have all right, but listen, but the difference though is that y'all seen Sabo fight without a double fruit. I'm trying to say y'all act like just because y'all never seen it with Ace, it doesn't exist. Act like his Haki doesn't exist. Not you, because you did bring it up in your turn. But you know what I mean? Like it's not fair. You know what I'm trying to say? It's like y'all take, he has King Conqueror's Haki. We pretty much compare him to Luffy. Like you see how when Luffy started using his King Conqueror's Haki at will, right? Ace can use his King Conqueror's Haki at will. So look, but at that point, he's using armament at will. He's using observation at will. So you could pretty much assume that Ace is using armament and observation at will too in his King's Haki. Like he's just like Dofi pretty much. Like as far as like using the Haki, I can't just try to downplay his Haki like that. Yeah, I can, but you know the Ace specials coming out soon or whatever. We're gonna see it.
On to let's go to Boa. Let's go to
Boa.
Ooh wee.
What you think of?
Nice.
Been watching
What do you got,
Boa.
Boa?
I say like I'll go. I didn't really get to think about that. It's lots of stuff to consider with that, but I think it's safe putting her at an A.
Okay.
Wow.
She has Haki, King's Haki. She stopped smoking like it was nothing. Like it was nothing. The only other person we seen to stop smoking like it was nothing. Not even Virgo stopped smoking like it was nothing. Virgo did, but she kind of did the same thing.
Yeah, I agree.
Wait, Steve-O.
I got Boy at an A. Basically for the same reason that Ty got her at a like whatever Ty just said, and on top of that, she destroyed Pacifistas casual.
All right, Sean, you're killing me, bro.
Who's
You
next?
gotta wash them dishes, man. What you mean?
I think Matt, go ahead.
Oh, is Hancock?
Yeah.
I got Hancock at A.
Wow.
Okay. Maisie.
I was gonna put her at B plus, but
I was just about to say that. I was gonna be like, Maisie, say your real answer.
But I don't know. Like, it's a good point. She has, you know, all three types of Haki and stuff. And but I don't know, like B plus.
Wait, what, B plus? You put it. Why B plus? Though? Like,
Why B plus?
yeah.
Because it's like A minus is like you know, that's like Sabo level. Like I just don't think she's there. B plus isn't bad, but A minus is like low Admiral level, and I just don't think that she's there. But like she could be. She has Conqueror's Haki. She's really good. Like somewhere between B plus and A minus. I'm not a misogynist, I promise. But
What I just want to touch on real
like,
fast.
to hear like both people before me put her at A was really shocking.
Well, at least you said what you said, but I just want to bring this up. Like, you know how Smoker was beating up Luffy and she stopped him, right? If it was Aokiji doing it to Luffy, don't you think she would have did the same thing to Aokiji? She's capable of doing it. She has Haki, like kicking him away.
Wait. Well, those are two very different people. I mean, maybe.
No, but I mean, still though, like she had Haki, like, and even Smoker commented on it, like, yo, her Haki's crazy.
But that doesn't put her on his level.
No, but I mean, like she's capable. Marco kicked him in sense of. I'm not trying to say like he's a little dude, but I just mean like, you know, she's capable. She has Haki, like she can hurt.
All I'm gonna say.
I'm thinking about A minus.
Dude, everything that she was doing was casual as fuck, and then like, I mean, she has all three types of Haki.
Mihawk hasn't even shown to have King Conqueror's Haki, so I feel like certain people. Like people fanboy over them and they rank them so high, like Mihawk's ass. But then with people like Hancock, who's casually doing everything, they showing they got the talent and skills. I just rank them low. That's some biased stuff. I'm not talking to nobody in the stream directly. I mean more of the people in
Yeah,
the community.
like y'all don't think that Hancock can't beat a commander?
The thing with Hancock is her hacks don't work on everybody. Like that shit only work against, you know.
But you can't say that because look, if she was to fight that Vice Admiral guy, you know how he cut himself to like distract himself from getting turned into stone, right? While he's doing that, she can kick him again in his face. So it's like, you know, it's not that simple.
No, but ain't like just like someone like Crack or Jozu can have to cut themselves for her. That shit ain't working against them.
I try to keep my rankings.
Why wouldn't it? It's like poison. Why wouldn't it work on
You don't have to be in love with her.
Hold on.
You don't have to be in love with her because she turned the pacifistas into stone.
Exactly. That's exactly what I was going to say.
And she could just do it by touch, like when she kicks you. She was kicking people, turning them into stones.
I think Boa has to be at least an A.
Thank you.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, bro, she was compared like directly to Doflamingo.
Like, I have to know like how her power works more. I guess like I could put her at A-, but I don't think that her Devil Fruit can turn people to stone consistently. But if it can, she's definitely at least A-. But like I try to keep my rankings consistent, and to put her at A would mean that she's pretty much Admiral level, and I don't know. I just can't see that right now.
Maisie is against women's rights. That's what it just comes down to.
That way.
All I'm gonna say, well, never mind. Go ahead.
Master J, what do you think?
All right, so basically, the way I think about it is, she's like the Wonder Woman of the of One Piece, and in DC, Wonder Woman is like top 3. But besides that, let me get on to real rankings. Like, to me personally, she's the third strongest warlord. You know what I'm saying? That's under
Did
like.
you say the third? Did you say?
So I would give her like an A.
I mean, I can agree with that. Yeah, I think Hancock has to be at least an A. Like everything she's shown. Has Hancock taken any L's yet?
She's shown no weakness.
She is not taking any L's. You can't get no L's.
The only L she's taking stands. The only L she's taking is the L for love.
She is not taking.
All right, so Hancock
L's.
Hancock is fairly easy. I think we just have her at an A. We haven't done Luffy yet. Let's do Luffy. Ty, what do you have, Luffy?
Shit.
This is gonna be.
This is about to be hectic.
Did you hear that?
We have Luffy. Ty.
Oh, I said I have my mic muted. Can you get back to me?
All right, we come back. Trippy, you back?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Oh, it's Trippy.
What do you have, Luffy?
Wait, hold on, wait. Before you answer that, wait, can we clarify what we're ranking Luffy based off of?
We're ranking Luffy. Okay,
Everything
so
that
here's
we've seen.
Do you guys think
his fight with Doflamingo?
Actually, let's go the current, like where we are right now in the manga as far as Cracker and all that. But do you guys have Luffy? Do we have Gear 4? Luffy, or should it just be
no? Gear 4th is not Gear 4th is not separate from Luffy. Gear.
Okay, so
we don't say Gear 2nd Luffy, and we don't say Gear 3rd Luffy. Like,
how are we then factoring in the time limit though?
Exactly.
How is that factoring?
I feel like
exactly. That's why you should just rank Luffy at just what he is.
You just gotta wing it
and leave it at that.
Okay, like let's just go down the line. Trippy, what do you think? Luffy.
I feel like Luffy is an A-. I feel like he's, well, to me A- is like low Admiral level. And
so far who we have at A-, we have Ace at A-.
Ace.
Like Ace pre-time skip?
Pre-time skip, yeah.
Like for real?
I didn't yeah, I know. I don't know. That's why.
Oh.
I don't think Trippy was there for that.
So
all right. So right, you said A-. You said A-.
You said yeah. Steve, what do you think?
I guess I'm known for sleeping on Luffy. I don't think I'm gonna do that this time. I got Luffy at a B+.
B+.
Word.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll probably agree with that. Yeah.
B+. Okay, Matt.
I say B+ as well, because And wait, just so I can understand. So it goes A plus, then A minus, or
Yeah.
A plus, A minus,
That
then
is
A.
correct.
No, like on a test.
A and A minus. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, then he's B plus. Yeah, he's B plus because we got Sabo at an A.
Amazing.
I've said B plus in the past. I think I might be able to put him at A minus along with Sabo and Ace, probably like all around the same level, or at least Sabo rather. So like B, A minus, B plus, probably A minus. No, B plus, B plus. Because I don't think that he can. I don't think that he can be on the same level with the admirals just yet. I don't know. It's so hard. A minus or B plus.
Wait, what have we got the admirals at? I can't really see the admirals.
The admirals are at A plus, and like y'all are crazy if y'all are putting Luffy at A. Any like he doesn't belong at an A right now because I don't think that Luffy could fight an admiral without help, but he would lose very quickly. It would be a very quick fight.
No.
I didn't see him lose very.
Luffy's pushing ammo to make it.
I didn't see Luffy lose very quickly when he was fighting Fuji. I'm just putting that out there.
That was
what?
That fight was a joke.
That's not like excuses.
That fight was a joke.
That wasn't a fight.
We'll come back. Wait, stop. We'll come back.
All right.
That's a J.
All right. Well, I mean, I definitely put him on A minus, and comparing him to Ace, who's also at an A minus, it's like they have similar destructive power, and he's shown that ever since he mastered Gear 3rd. And Gear 4th, it would push him to A, but he needs to perfect it before he can get on that level. So I say A minus because he could tussle with A's, but he can't beat him.
Yeah, so I'll say A minus too officially instead of B plus.
Wait, so
okay. So do you think that Luffy could defeat? Do you think that post time skip Luffy could defeat pre time skip Ace?
Yes.
That ain't necessarily a guaranteed thing.
Yeah. I do.
People are talking about Ace like he's shit now.
I feel like Luffy right now is equal to pre-time skip Ace.
Because like Gear 4th, it topples over Ace. You know what I'm saying? But it doesn't topple over Sabo. Sabo's smarter than that.
All right, okay.
So hold on,
wait. Let me ask a question. I want to ask a question real quick because all of y'all just said yes. That Luffy is stronger than Ace, right?
I didn't say
I'll
that.
say he's equal.
I think Ace is actually because here's the thing. Like I think Gear 4th would F Ace up like it did to Dofi, but I see Ace surviving still. I don't see that KO. So I think that Ace wins.
So post time skip Luffy, is he stronger than Ace?
No, I don't think he is.
I don't like how.
I think
people
Luffy,
just
right? Luffy now versus I feel like it would be like Dofi, where like once in Gear 4th he would mess Ace up, but Ace would have the stamina to stay alive, and then after that he would be.
I don't like how people is like.
I want to say like.
I don't like how people just like.
Ace has real like.
Wait, go.
No. Let him say what he don't like.
Right.
No, I don't like how people just talk about Gear 4 and they just downplay like fire. Like he could just charge into fire, just like it's just strings. Like the dude will get burned right up if he blitz Ace.
All right, so
just regular like that.
I just want to ask you one more thing. I know you don't like it, right? But what are you gonna do about it?
What?
No,
I just don't like.
No, because Luffy can harness
Ace has real trash durability. Like he almost got his neck snapped by one chop from Blackbeard. Like Luffy, he has.
No, y'all take that out of. It's that like he didn't know what Blackbeard's power was. Blackbeard damaged him. He just commented on it. It's not like he was hurt because he still. Wait, hold on. At the end of the day, he still did an intake. Blackbeard did a black bull, and they clashed equally. And you know what I mean? So it's like I act like that wasn't the case. It's not like Virgo versus Sanji, where Sanji got his shins cracked. No, Ace equal to him in the end.
It kind of was like that.
So my question is, who's faster, Ace or Luffy? Gear 4th mode versus Ace's top mode.
To be fair, we haven't gotten to see. To be fair, we haven't gotten to see Ace showcase his speed. We know Ace probably is faster. We don't know.
No, if he hasn't showcased,
he was never put into a position. Wait. To be fair, he was never put into a position from what we've seen or what he got to show off his speed. Blackbeard slow. You don't need speed for Blackbeard. Wait. Without Kiji, that was like a long distance fight. You don't need speed for that. With Akainu, he didn't get it. It's like, you know what I mean? It's like this is like.
Bro, if you're not showing off your speed,
because like we didn't get to see enough. We didn't get to see enough from Ace. It's like y'all nerfing his speed, and we don't know what Ace speed was. You know what I mean?
So I think I missed it. Ty, where do you have Luffy?
Oh, okay, yeah, I have my mic muted. I was telling you. I feel like Luffy, right? Like with gear first, and I mean not gear first, with gear second and gear third, right? I feel like Luffy's a B+, but I feel like with gear fourth, he's an A because he was messing Dofi up like an A tier character. And he just couldn't sustain it. So hold on, let me speak. It's my turn. Hold back. So when I like average it out, right? You know, he's like an A in gear fourth. He's a B+ with gear second, gear third. I feel like he's an A-. You know what I mean?
I agree with that. Yeah, I think Luffy's an A-.
Okay, so I co-sign with that. The only possible issue is like we're putting Yonko commanders at that level. So like Cracker's A-. Are we okay with putting Luffy on the same level?
No, I think Luffy B+.
I'm okay with that.
Hell no, I'm not okay with that. That don't make no sense.
I think Luffy's a B+ because in Gear 4 he's like a A-, but when Gear 4 world he can't compete with them, so he's a B+.
When Gear 4th runs out, he has to be protected by fucking people. No,
exactly.
Like he can't be an A. That doesn't make any fucking sense.
I said A-. No. But you saying that? No. Look. Wait. I just want to touch on this. Wait. Hold on. Listen, look. I just want to touch on this. Listen, because I get what you're saying. But the problem is that Dofi, you have Dofi at some level of A, right?
Dofi's at an A.
He turned gear fourth and he Dofi up. He sent Dofi flying. So put it like this.
But he still lose though. He still lose.
Wait, listen. If it was a different situation, let me explain. If it was a different situation where like you know how in gear second and gear third Luffy couldn't touch Dofi. If it was like that even in gear fourth, then I could say that. But since in gear fourth he beat somebody who was an A up like it was nothing, you got to give him
Ty, I got a question. I got a question, Ty. I have a question.
Look,
I'm going to try to stay out of the Dofi debate.
I just want to talk to you. If you have Dofi at A, and gear fourth, he tossed Dofi around like he was A+ in gear fourth. You know what I'm trying to say?
Look, this is all.
Let me
of course, Dofi survived this.
Hold on.
Yeah, everyone needs to chill a bit, man.
Yeah, Sean, what do you have to say?
Ty, if Luffy and Gear 4 Dofi was on an island alone, who would have won that fight after Gear 4?
Wait, listen. You're talking about the wrong thing. What I said is that y'all hold Dofi so high at an A. He was treating Dofi like you want A, I want A+. How about that?
Can I say this? Look, let me say. Look. Hold on a second. Okay, so after Dofi kept fighting Luffy, in Gear 4th, I mean, he lasted against Luffy. Luffy didn't finish him. And then, second, Luffy cannot beat a Yonko.
That's not the point of arguing.
Okay, look, Luffy cannot beat a Yonko commander 1v1. He could not beat Cracker 1v1. The only reason why he beat Cracker was because Nami was there. That is the only reason why. And because Nami...
I never said he beats Cracker alone.
Hold on. Let me finish. Go ahead.
Look, let me finish. Nami was helping Luffy while he like more with
I never denied that. I know that.
Wait,
let's finish, man.
Yo, like people don't give Nami enough credit for what she was doing. She had a Vivri card. She was distracting all of the homies away from jumping in with Luffy and Cracker's fight. And then on top of that, Luffy was using Gear 4th, and then he was running away. And then he would come back. And Nami was making the biscuits weaker.
I'm not denying any of that.
Water. Okay, so
I don't even get this because you're saying a bunch of points. And I'm not mad by the way, but I'm just saying you're saying a bunch of points that was never in my argument to begin with. So I don't see what you're talking about. You're trying to say. Here's what I'm trying to say. Look, listen. Look, here are my points. Listen, hear my points. All right, listen. My points is that if you give Dofi an A, I can give him an A too. I respect that. But what I'm trying to say is that I understand that Dofi took the beating, right? But Luffy still gave him a behind whipping once he turned Gear 4. So it's unfortunately for Luffy, he couldn't last in that form long enough to KO Dofi. But while in that form, if it was a video game, he took Dofi down a couple of health bars.
But Ty, that form is a part of Luffy as a whole.
So that means that all right, he might not get the win, but he's able to knock those people around. in that form. So I feel like when you average it out, he's A minus. A minus can't beat somebody like Dofi who's an A. A minus, while Luffy's an A minus, he can still lose to an A minus like Ace. So he can still lose to an A minus like whoever we had at A minus. It doesn't mean that every A minus is equal, but I feel like you can't say he's a. Let's put it like this: like I have Virgo at B plus, and I think he tosses Virgo around in Gear 4 too. So
let me respond to your other thing real quick. Yeah. If you want to like factor in how much of a power up it gives Luffy, so like you're saying about how he can take out an A plus or whatever Dofi's at, like so easily when he was in Gear 4, right? You also have to factor in. No, wait. You also have to factor in how much of a downgrade it is when that shit runs out.
No, but
wait. Hold on, sorry. At least Dofi managed to last out throughout this whole power up. But as soon as Luffy gets that downgrade, he's absolutely useless. Like his defense.
That's not true.
Goes, no, yeah, it is. No, his defense goes. His defense and attack both go to zero because he can't do shit.
Listen. Look, y'all thinking about it the wrong way. When I'm saying it's simple, I don't get how y'all missing it. If Dofi is, like I said, like if Luffy never could touch Dofi, and even in Gear 4, then I could give Dofi the edge. But it's like, yo, he's on a different tier. He's way lower. But since he was knocking Dofi around like a ragdoll in Gear 4, like if he was A plus, you trying to tell me that y'all have him at B plus? He was doing some A plus type stuff or some A stuff too. Y'all gonna still give him at B plus? It's almost like when Rock Lee. Wait, hold on, look. Gara versus Rock Lee. Rock Lee opened the gates and was wilding on Gara. It just didn't last, but he was able to give him a beat.
All right. So who won in the end? Who won in the end?
I'm not saying, but listen.
No, but answer that question. Who won in the end?
Wait, hold on. No. Answer me. Look, I gave Luffy A minus. Dofi has A. At the end of the day, Dofi has a higher rank. So I'm not.
I don't even think it's that.
Hold on. I'm not saying that Dofi doesn't win. I know Dofi wins in the end. Dofi has a higher ranking in the end. What are you talking about? You get what I mean?
Because then when you look at the downgrade, like he's absolutely useless.
Brago even said is not useless because he's beating people at the end of the day, whether he
here's the thing, bro.
Brago said he agreed with me at first. He was like, you know
where
what?
do you have Luffy? Where do you have Luffy?
Me?
Oh,
I put him as a B plus.
Okay, so here's the thing. Okay. I think once we do Dofi, okay, so where do we have Dofi? We have Dofi at an A, right?
Dofi's at an A.
I have Dofi at an A.
Yeah, everybody's saying
he's
A.
For sure.
That Gear 4, right?
Next year.
I want to say it's so bad.
Gear 4 was at least on Dofi's level. Gear 4 was. Right?
But was it?
So, Luffy, I think it was, yeah.
Yo,
because when you think he was on a back burner, like Dofi was on a back burner the whole fight, right? He still survived and overcame that. He overcame it.
Let me say exactly. And that's what we're ignoring. We're ignoring that Dofi used an awakening, and then he was backing Luffy into a corner while Luffy was in Gear 4th. It wasn't like Luffy just dominated the whole time and then fucked Don Flamingo up. Like, and so this is what I'm saying. How about this? Luffy's a B plus, but when he goes into Gear 4th, he probably is an A.
But Matt, you have to factor in everything as a whole. Gear 4 part of
Luffy.
This is
Wait, hold on. I could agree with what you said, but that's why I said we should just average him out at A minus.
Like, you can't separate Gear 4 from Luffy. B plus.
That's why I asked the beginning. That's why I asked the beginning.
Yo, I didn't separate Gear. I didn't separate Gear 4th from it. I didn't separate that from Luffy. I said Luffy is a B plus, but when he's in Gear 4th, he is an A.
That's what I said, and then wait, hold on. That's exactly what I said. But then I said when I averaged it too, I just put him at A minus. You know what I mean?
No, you can't average it together because they're the same thing. I'm not gonna.
No. A B plus is not the same as an A minus. You get what I'm trying to say? Like a B plus is not the same as an A. So when you like try to average it out, whatever, just leave it at A minus. What I'm trying to say, not have two separate rankings for him. Because like this, like I feel like since he can't stay in A, it'd be silly to have two separate ranks for something he can't even stay in. So I feel like just average it out. He's an A minus because I put it like this, because if he put another character who's B plus like Virgo, right, and he has this advantage of going Gear 4, I feel like it needs to be included. So like I rank.
Yeah. So here's the thing. Here's how we can look at this.
The thing is, it's included, but we're not rated.
Yo, but if you put him against a Yonko commander, Luffy's not beating a Yonko commander.
So Luffy without his gears, right?
My response to that is that all the Yonko commanders should be A. So he wouldn't win anyway. He's an A minus.
I was saying, with Luffy, right? Without Gear 4, he's not beating Ace. But Ace is the A minus. With Gear 4, I think he overcomes Ace. You have to kind of average it out. It's like Gear 4, while the time limit is there, he's around A minus.
See, but that's where I
B
But
plus.
that's look.
That's where I disagree though. I feel like. Go on.
He's only at that A for a limited amount of time. He's not like it's not like he's at that A for an extended period.
So
We've seen that look, we've seen that he's had to retreat from a fight because of that drawback. So like I don't
wait. Can I say what I was gonna say real quick? Like with the Gear 4 power up, right? I don't even think it puts him on an A. I feel like if anything, it puts him on an A minus. Because with Dofi, right, and A as we say that he should be, without any substantial power boost, without anything to power him up, he survived the Gear 4th attack, he survived all of that and was still able to fight afterwards, which makes me feel like the Gear 4th isn't even at that level yet.
But you gotta keep in mind that Dofi was not 100%.
He was getting knocked around. Neither was Luffy. So don't bring that argument. But I feel like in Gear 4th, he knocked Dofi around like a ragdoll, and he had control over the fight.
But I think between at that point between Luffy and Dofi, at that point, I think Dofi sustained more damage at the time when Luffy used Gear 4th. I'm almost certain.
Wait, so let's vote because it's time. We got to move on. So all right. So Ty, you have A minus. Trippy, you're at A minus.
Yeah.
What?
For Luffy?
Yeah.
A minus.
Sean.
B plus.
OV.
B plus.
Matt.
B plus.
Maisie.
I think he's B plus now. Next fight, he might be A minus because of his time limit being improved, but right now he's a B plus.
A minus.
Master J. Wait, so do we give Luffy, right, any a bump because he was able to do it for 11 hours, even though he's eating the biscuits? Because at some point,
because it was because of the biscuits.
No.
Nami was helping him.
I'm saying is though, has Luffy found a way to go between Gear 4 and his regular form without being completely spent?
No,
eat biscuits and run.
No. Luffy was getting help. Luffy was getting help from Nami. It does not count. Luffy would have gotten dominated if Nami wouldn't have been there.
I definitely think that the Cracker fight and also the Dofi fight has enabled him to practice Gear 4 more, so the next fight that we get to witness, he'll be able to be Gear 4 a much longer period of time.
Exactly, I was about to say that basically counts as 11 hours.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So I think he was going in and out of Gear 4 the whole time. I mean, he had to be. So
I was going to say, like, one thing you could argue in that fight was that Luffy only went Gear 4 twice. Because to say Luffy went Gear 4 on and off for 11 hours is kind of like, that'd be OD, like, curves on his body. You feel me? So,
no. He wasn't in Gear 4 the whole time. No, he wasn't.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I'm saying. For him to be turning it on and off in 20 minutes, like, that would be like, his body would have been spent, like, way before.
That's why he had the biscuits, though. That's what the biscuits were there for.
Yeah. So it's like to be fair, his next opponent won't be dropping biscuits, so we need to just chill. I don't even get why that was at.
I do want to say that I want to see what Tank Man is like normally without him having eaten all of those food, like all of the food before, because that was like full version, right? I want to see what like the normal ordinary version of Tank Man.
No, true. Because normal would be weaker, but we didn't get to hear what Sean had to say about Luffy. Where do you rank Luffy at, Sean?
I rank him at a B plus because detach Gear 4 from Luffy as a whole and no weakness alone put him at a A, but when you are factoring in the weakness, he had a B.
Know what this just reminded me of? Hold on, Brago. So like you know how like in Burning Blood, right? You could play as regular Luffy, right? Or you could play as Gear 4 Luffy for the whole match, but you still get to power up and turn into Gear 4 for your specials. I feel like you got to factor it in. You got to average it out. I feel like
but the game doesn't make you useless after you go out of Gear 4th, right?
No, but still, he can still use it though. At the end of the day.
So we're literally like split with like A minus and B plus.
And you're the tiebreaker.
No, I said A minus already. I think the chat is leaning towards A minus. We'll go A minus for now.
That's fine.
Yeah, what if Brago would have just been like F it, A plus?
I want to change my ranking. I want to change mine to a B plus.
Wait,
See, but you're going backwards and forward, man.
Right.
I can't make my mind up.
I think everybody was saying Dofi's an A, right?
I think he's an A minus because I like.
Dofi A minus.
I put him as an A.
Yeah, A's
because as I said before, I feel like Gear 4 takes Luffy to an A minus, and I think Dofi overcame that, so I think he's an A.
I think.
No, I don't
Dofi's
feel
A
like he
minus.
beat. I don't feel like he beat no A minus characters in 30 minutes or hour. You got niggas like Jock and Crocker. They can handle it.
A though? Jack isn't an A?
well, like
I'm sure I wasn't here.
I mean, would you really put Ace and Dofi on the same level, though?
Yeah, let's do Jack. Let's do Jack real quick. Let's do Jack.
I would put Ace and Dofi on the same level. To me, Dofi was an A minus. For y'all argument's sake, I would say he was an A, but I feel like
Ty. Let's go to Jack. What do you think about Jack? Where is Jack?
Jack is A.
Yeah, Jack is an A.
Is an A?
Bro, Jack was fighting for 5 days straight. Like he was fighting Nekomamushi. He was fighting Nekomamushi and Inarashi. Like he was fighting both of them. Like
I feel like
I don't know. Based off durability alone, I gotta put him way up though.
Nah, yeah, I feel like Jack is A plus from what I've seen from him. Until I see otherwise, that says he's not A plus. I've seen A plus.
Brago, can you scroll up a bit so I can see where the admirals are at?
Hold on. Oh shit, Jack is already there. We have Jack at A.
Because not only was Jack fighting two strong people who swapped out for 5 days while he fought him for 5 days, he went and said, Fujitora, Sengoku, Suru, I don't get it. He still went back like, yo, I'm still going to give them a butt whooping at Zo. He didn't get a chance to do that, but it's like, I feel like he's an A+. That's how he was surviving so much damage.
Based off his durability, I can put him at the highest, like A+, because you need Admiral level and Yonko level shit to hurt that dude.
Word, I agree.
But his offense don't impress me right now, though.
True, like I'll say this, like I don't think his offense is trash because all Zoans have a boost, but I feel like he's like mad HP, mad defense, like a decent amount of attack power, or maybe very low speed, but like when it all averages up, he's an A+. All
right,
I agree though.
Let's get back to it. Ty, so you said A+. Trippy, what do you think?
I think Jack is at an A.
A.
Yeah,
Okay.
like I feel like Jack is gonna be like the second strongest commander. Like I don't put him at like the right hand, like Kaido. Definitely, I feel like I'm gonna be an A.
Steve. Steve-O.
Oh, what?
Jack.
Oh, I got Jack at A.
Okay. Sean.
I got Jack at an A. The durability alone, his durability is scary because I don't know what you could hit him with to knock him down. That dude like he retarded.
Well, let me say this:
you ever fight a retarded person?
Along with the durability, I mean, he survived. He survived the trunk from Sunisha. He fought for 5 days on pretty even terms with Nekomamushi and Inarashi while they were switching out, and then. While it might not be too impressive, he destroyed a large building with minimum effort. So, I mean, the dude is very impressive.
Yo, didn't Jack cut?
I don't know.
Nisha too.
In the anime, but that doesn't count.
Hey, you know what? I got to retract on a statement. I would put Dofi at an A-, and I would put Luffy at a B, and I would have Luffy at a B+, and I would have Jack at an A.
Bro,
that's same here. Because like for me, I would put Jack at an A, but with Dofi at an A, stuff like that, like I have to put him at an A+.
Yo, Luffy couldn't even beat Dofi 1v1. I'm not gonna put like Luffy had help from Law that whole fight. Like I'm not like don't give me that.
Hold on, is it my turn yet? Is it my turn?
Wait, it's Matt. Wait, no. Ovi, did he say Jack?
Oh, I'll keep him at A.
A. Okay, Matt, you said A, right?
Yeah, I say A. Like, and then y'all, like, whoever says A+, like, how we gonna get this man an A+? Like, I just, you think he's as strong as an Admiral, and like, how, like, Admiral level is already vague. We already don't know how strong, like, necessarily the Admirals are. And then
y'all know the Admiral biasness. We don't give nobody A+. That's for the Admirals. What is Todd's problem? giving Jack an A+, even though his stats is A+, but we don't give A+ to admirals. Ty better chill. I told Brago the A+ is reserved for the admirals. I feel like at the end of the day, what more do you want your man to do? Son did too much to not give him that A+. It's like, yo, just give him his props. You know what I mean? Give him his just due.
Nah, I can't do that, bro. I gotta get him an A.
I don't know if I could put him.
We'll agree to disagree on that.
Bro, in that case,
I don't know if I could put.
Wait. We come back. Maisie, what do you think? Maisie.
Yeah, like I said, on this scale, I give him an A+ in relation to Dofi and all that. But personally, I think that he stands around an A. Right now, he could be an A+ when we see a full fight with him, but I think that he's an A. Yeah, I just
Master J.
Okay, so here's the thing. He got to be an A+ because everything y'all was saying about him can be said about Marco as well. And going off the scale we already got, Marco's at an A+. On top of that, you can argue that because he got slammed by Inarashi or whatnot, that like bumps him down or whatnot. But really, that was just to show Inarashi's power. Because after that,
My problem with
so he got to be.
my problem with
You can't say that he's not an A+.
but you can.
my problem with Jack and Marco, I feel like I won't put them on A+. I really, if the Admiral's an A+, I a little bit hesitant because their offense, like it shitty, only durability, and these Admirals really. I hesitant because these Admirals balance.
You know the Navy it's just the Navy. They won't lock you up for ranking somebody else A+.
No, I know.
Is Marco beating Jack? Is Sabo beating Jack?
That's a tough matchup for Marco.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like even that like what I don't get is that like we gave people like Hancock, so we give Hancock. I don't think Jack destroys Hancock because his durability. It's like, I don't get why we give Jack trying to play
I think Hancock would be at an A- too. I forgot to say that. But no, I don't think that.
I think Jack will destroy Hancock though. Real though.
Yeah, I think Jack would beat Hancock, but Jack versus Marco, I don't know. I don't think Marco should be an A+.
I don't believe Marco could hurt.
I just want to point out the ratings we already got on this score. We just need to go ahead and accept that, and then base our answers off of that. Because we don't need to we don't need to be going back and like changing stuff at this point because we'll never get anywhere. So I mean, go ahead and say Boa's at an A. So if you believe that Jack is stronger than Boa, then Jack is obviously an A+. If you think that Marco and Jack are going to fight,
I definitely agree with him because it's like at this point we're changing things to take people away from Admiral level, which is not right. If Jack is there, he's there.
Everybody, this: if Jack was revealed to be the right hand man, would we be surprised based on what we've seen?
No.
What did you say?
I wouldn't be surprised. To me, it makes sense.
Wait a minute, I missed the question. What was the question?
Yeah,
I wouldn't be
Jack was
surprised.
revealed to be the right hand man. Would we be surprised?
Yes, I would be surprised.
I wouldn't.
I would be surprised.
Why would we be surprised?
Even though he went at Fujitora, Sengoku, and Tsuru, like an admiral, a former fleet admiral, and like one of the top vice admirals, and their whole ships and everything. It's like
Wait,
let Matt respond, yo.
Okay. I'll respond to all of that. Okay. What happened? What happened whenever he did that? He got beat almost instantaneously. He sank 2 of their ships, but he's he's at the bottom of the ocean. He's gone.
At the end of the day, it was
the same thing.
It was an unfair fight. So his loss at the end.
Hold on.
He took down 2 ships. That doesn't mean.
Hold on. Wait. Just so I can see Matt where your head's at. Wait, Matt. Let me just see where your head's at right now. If like Kizaru, if you were to swap Jack for Kizaru, how do you think that would have played out?
If what?
If you were to swap Jack for Kizaru in that situation and he was going up against all those people, how do you think it would have played out?
And he was going against all those people. So you talking about Sasuru, Sengoku, and then there's who else was there? There's Fujitora, and then I believe there was one more person.
No, that's it.
No, that was it. They were just holding Doflamingo at the time.
Yeah, Tsuru, Fuji, and Sengoku.
Yeah. How do you think
Fuji, Sengoku, Tsuru? I think Kizaru eliminates Tsuru and Sengoku, and it's a one-on-one fight between him and Fujitora.
Okay.
I don't agree with that because Fuji could use his gravity to put him underwater, just like with Jack. So I don't agree with that. I feel like for some reason, I don't know why.
Okay, and Kizaru could get out the way of an attack. Like, what the hell? Are you like?
No. Listen. Because I can't. Y'all was cutting me off when I was trying to speak. What I'm trying to say is that like, you said he lost like right away. Yeah, how did you take 2 ships down, but you lost right away? Obviously, like with the information provided.
Because they were on different ships. Did he take the ship that they were like? Did he take the ship?
They were still all going after him. Yo, even though this was just this part was just anime filler, but Fuji goes, it's just one ship. Like they wasn't gonna be a big deal, but for him to still take 2 down of their ships, you don't know what damage he gave to them. At the end of the day.
But that's their ship.
Hold on.
Assume that right now.
Wait. Hold on. To be fair, we can see Fuji next time, and he can have bandages on him and stuff like crazy. Like if Jack messed them up, and we can see Sengoku looking fine and Zero looking fine. You don't know. So like,
let me ask something real quick.
We could talk about could have been all day.
Hold
on.
Stop.
Destroyed the ship before they noticed him.
What were you saying, Sean?
Oda always just do this way. He's like person who fighting the Admiral, destroy everything around the Admiral, but the Admiral. Like Sabo. You had Sabo destroying Bastille, all these Vice Admirals, but Fujitora was untouched. Like he's give hype without like hurting the Admiral. Like Jack could destroy 4 ship, but at the end of the day, who was on them ship? There was no ship and no important people on that.
Thank you. That's what
again.
I've been
No.
saying.
Again, you make it seem
like
like Fuji
and them destroyed.
You make it seem like Fuji was on his own ship. No, Fuji was on a ship with Sengoku and
so
Zero.
So why Fujitora ain't in the water?
He's saying that even no. For what y'all to say to be true, no ship should have.
The fact is,
one ship should have
know what happened.
The fact that 2 ships got sunk and Jack was okay still, it still go back to Zoe. You know what? I don't. You know, y'all want to rank people whose admiral level lower than admiral level for some biasness thing. I can. I'm never with that. We can move on. I don't.
I do want to say one thing though, right? Even if it was just Fujitora, like without Sengoku and without Suru, Jack was at a crazy disadvantage considering Fujitora's ability. Like he could have sunk the ship instantly if he wanted. It's like to consider that he actually did that much, even with that massive disadvantage.
Exactly, it's an impressive feat, but we can't.
With a former fleet admiral there and a very high-ranking vice admiral there. Yo, Dofi was running from that vice admiral when this guy went. Like, you know who I am? Like, think I care who those people are?
Yo, that was a long, that was in a flashback, bro. Like, that was like 13, that was 13
she's a high-ranking vice admiral.
Bro, that was 13 years ago. That was 13 years ago, though.
She's not, so she's spotted now?
Bro, yeah, she's out of her prime. She's not, bro, she's not, she's not.
I think no.
I wouldn't say fodder. Look, I'm not gonna say fodder. I'm not gonna say fodder, but she's not doing any. Look, I'm not saying that she's fodder, but she's not like touching Don Flamingo, bro. Like she's not like doing anything to him. That's crazy.
Suru's definitely out of her prime.
Like she's way out of her prime. I'm not saying that she's fodder, but like to insinuate like that she's gonna be any kind of factor against like monsters like that's kind of crazy.
But let me add one thing in there, because I feel like we're avoiding the topic. We're talking about the enemies when we should be talking about the strength of Jack. Okay, when it comes to Jack, can't we say he's displayed the best durability in the whole series? He's a fisherman that counters the devil fruit, and his devil fruit already buffs his durability past anyone else we've seen.
I don't think he's had the best durability in the series. I think Whitebeard's durability shits on his.
Well, Whitebeard died.
Yeah, Whitebeard did die, but you're saying he's the best durability in the series. And then fucking what's it called? Aokiji and Akainu fought for 10 days, and then Jinbei and Ace fought for 5 days. What is so good about his durability? What is so special? What is so special about his durability?
Bro,
so for it to be the best in the series.
Okay, check this though. He's a zone type. He's supposed to have enhanced durability. On top of that, like I said, he's a fisherman. So technically, you can't kill him by conventional means. Like you have to, you can't avoid. Like you can't just throw him in the water and cheap shot him or nothing like that. You actually have to kill him. But since his durability and stamina is already that high, that means you have to be at your top tier form at all times to overpower this man. You can't just skip out on him.
Okay, and like
displayed.
Man, I'm torn on Jack to be honest,
but
and I think I'm that way
A-
because we have other people. I think.
I got him at an A. I'm gonna leave it at that.
Wait.
Oh yeah. But did you hear what I said about Cyril? I said that I have her at A-.
Begin to lose respect.
Wait, see, wait, we got Cyril at A-.
I have her at A-. Like,
No,
like
that-
I feel like he went up against like an A-, possibly an A with Sengoku, and an A+ that I want to give Fuji, and he was fine after. It's like, I feel like that's then, but it's like, to me, that's enough right there to show that he's an A+. But on top of that, before that, he fought for 5 straight and still did that. Then he still went to Zo, like, yo, that didn't, like, that's so top tier. Like, to me, like, that's just as impressive.
Definitely top tier.
Maybe in her prime, she was an A, but I feel like Prime's more than One Piece. You can't be an A forever and a B forever and then.
Fights.
Yeah.
I think all right.
No. Suru might be old, but she's still working though.
Let's let the vote decide this tie. What do you got, Jack?
I got Jack at A+.
I got Jack at A.
Trippy.
Hey.
Sean.
There's always one person in it.
Yeah.
Triple S. No, Triple.
We got A. Where you say One Vision?
I got him as an A.
You said what?
An A.
Oh, okay. Matt.
A.
Master J.
A+ and Legend Max at A+ as well in the comment if you check it.
Any A+ and no comment. Amazing.
My scale, I have him at A, but he could be an A+, but I think he's A for me right now.
Y'all whack. Let Maisie in.
Mac is still muted, but
Okay, so I guess when you average it out,
can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yep.
Nigga got a coffee mug with pink hearts on it.
We got Jack, man.
Wait. Is there any background noise?
No, you
somebody typing.
OV, your camera's on too, but Mac, bro. All right, go ahead, Mac.
What's the question?
Where you got Jack at?
Jack is A. He's A.
Plus.
Yeah, I think consensus is A right now.
Don't worry, Admiral Sama. We'll hold down the order. We'll reserve A+ for only your highnesses.
Oh my gosh, bro. Y'all wild.
We did not forget the pact. The bond will never break.
The last character we'll do tonight is it's Law. Ty, where you got Law?
I got Law at B. Well, here's the thing. Like, it's a similar thing. Like with like Luffy, I feel like he's B+, but his double fruit lets him do A- stuff at times. But I have him at B+.
Okay, Trippy.
I put Law at like B or B+. Like I feel like Law and Zoro are like equal.
He said B.
I'm not.
Who let this man in?
Did he say C?
He said B.
Good,
Steve. Being Law fruit, it like if you speed blitz Law, like it's pretty much game over. So like,
No,
I don't think it's that simple.
I put him and Zoro on like the same level. So like B+.
Oh, whoa.
Oh,
Wait, who are we talking about right now? Law.
Go ahead.
I got Law at a B.
Y'all wilding tonight, man.
That's understandable.
B.
I got Law at
Why
a
you
B.
say?
Who's in here, man?
Y'all forget how Dofi like fought her.
He got beat pretty handedly by Dopey.
Just like Luffy.
But Law, right?
Luffy won, though.
Law beat Smoker like it was nothing, and he beat Sanji like it was nothing.
Steve will need to go to his other channel, man, and talk to him.
Yo, like y'all act like Dolphy was walking up on Luffy until Luffy went into Gear 4. Like, come on, man.
Doflamingo kicked Luffy twice. Like, I won't really call that whipping on Luffy.
You said he kicked him twice?
What are you?
Yeah, he kicked him like twice.
He kicked him twice? That's BS.
This man
See, but this situation, right? Them giving Law a B. This is how I feel when some Jack who's at A+, the guy will break him lower.
Law is a B+.
Boy, y'all are getting close.
Is there a huge difference between B+ and B?
Wait, Sean, go ahead.
I got Law at a B+, but then you got the same problems as Luffy. Like his room is draining him too. So I don't know how long he can maintain it for, but I have him at a B+.
I just want you guys to also factor in that I think Virgo is probably like a B+, and Law basically like one shot. So go ahead.
How are we factoring that in? Well, we're not factoring that. How are we factoring the Virgo thing? We're not factoring that like Nekomamushi and the dog and the cat that they're probably A's or A minuses, and Jack fought both of them. So it's like I feel like we go extra hard on certain characters.
Got Jack at an A.
No. I'm just saying though, like Jack, no. I don't like his rank is the rank. But I'm just saying it's like I don't get how we go hard for certain characters like Law, but like Jack, I just let him get a lower rank than what he's supposed to get. So it's like you should leave it alone. Law, people's giving Law a B. Let people give Law a B.
No, but
on this list, what do we have Luffy as?
Law is a
B plus. No, we have Luffy at A minus.
Luffy should be a B plus though. Realistically,
I think Luffy's a B plus. So I would give Law a B plus. But if we got Luffy at A minus, then I give Law an A minus as well. I don't think they're far off.
How when you don't think regular had no Gear 4th level stuff that could touch those?
Yeah, but as I keep saying, the Gear 4th isn't really that useful. Considering how short it runs out, like it doesn't do.
So what's the point of it being there then? If that was the case, why the order?
Because it's good. It's good against people that are like.
Better like Dofi?
I don't know, because it didn't even work against Dofi.
But it did work against Dofi.
No, it didn't, because he would have killed him if he didn't get carried away.
You had to have two sessions of Gear 4, so...
No, he would have killed him if he didn't get Luffy literally got carried away.
Yes, he did. How can you deny facts? That's manga facts. He needed Gear 4 twice. So it wasn't good enough on its own.
If they knew
doesn't matter what happened
about Gear 4, they know Luffy would be next to Admiral level. We got to keep Luffy as low as possible.
Yeah,
a B plus.
Yeah.
Anyway, Maisie, where do you have Law?
I have Law on Luffy level. He has the same thing where Law in his what the fuck is it called? In his circle.
Yeah, his room.
His room wasn't messing Dofi up.
Law in his room.
How dare you call the room a circle?
Is like Law in his room is like A plus probably, just like Luffy. Infinite Gear 4 is A plus, but factoring the limitations, I put him at B plus, just like Luffy.
Yo, this man Law was fighting Fujitora and Dofi at the same time. Like that nigga's a B plus. But exactly.
Yeah, I agree with him being a B plus.
He was running at the end. He was running at the end.
Did he do
whenever he was trying to get away? It doesn't matter if he did any damage. He fought against 2 top tiers at the same time.
Jack fought against 3 top tiers at the same time.
That's why he's above Law.
It's like they're not being
and that's why he's above Law. He's at an A.
No, like, I'm just saying though. I'm just putting that out.
That's why he's above Law. He's at an A.
Did no damage and he ran the entire fight. Like I don't understand how y'all like to ignore other people running, but when Luffy did the thing with Cracker where he ran, it's like
exactly.
What is Luffy at? Luffy is at a B plus. Luffy is at a B plus, just like Law is at a B plus.
Luffy's at A minus.
This joint is fixed. This joint is fixed. So all the
wait. Why you guys complaining about Luffy? You guys think Luffy should be an A? You guys really think Luffy should be an A?
No. I just think Luffy should be A minus.
He's A minus.
They're just bringing up straw man fallacies.
No. Listen. I have Law at B plus, but I'm just saying for the people who put Law at B, let them live because I don't agree with your Jack rate, and it's like the same thing. Just they want to put Law at B.
Why don't you let them live, Ty?
All I'm gonna say is y'all niggas is on dust. Y'all niggas is on dust if y'all got Luffy at an A minus because that nigga cannot be the commander 1v1.
You on coke? Wait.
That nigga cannot. No, he didn't be the commander 1v1.
And you on coke if you don't have Jack.
Wait.
And I'm on that lane because I talk too slow.
Don't we have the commanders at like A?
They're A though.
No,
so what is it? You're talking about Luffy 1v1ing a commander. Luffy's under commander. He's A minus.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to say. Legend Mac. But no, Luffy
I don't understand. Why do you guys think Law is so much weaker than Luffy to be a whole tier?
No, it's not a whole
bunch.
No. I didn't give my opinion on Law, but I think Law is
Wait. Everybody hasn't given their opinion yet. Wait. So Matt, what did you say?
B plus.
Maisie.
Well, no. I think that Luffy and Law should both be a B plus. But if what's it called? I understand. If Luffy is an A minus, then Law should be an A minus too.
He's the same ranking as Luffy to me. He's the same ranking as Luffy.
Yeah, he's the same rating as Luffy. Whatever Luffy is, that's what Law is.
I agree with that.
I don't agree with that.
Okay. So, just to make it quick, Law is A minus because like he's shown proficiency in everything except for destructive power, So I mean, like literally,
What?
because
Cut him out, bro.
he extended his room across a whole island twice, pretty much. And
It's
like he has speed, mobility. He can do just about anything.
Yeah, and just like Luffy, after every fight, his endurance is going to go up, and his room's going to be able to last for longer and be bigger, just like Gear 4 is going to be able to last for longer.
But the thing with Law,
wait, Mac, what do you think? Law.
For Law, I got for me, me, right? I got Law A minus. A minus. I think Luffy's stronger than Law, but I feel
me too.
It doesn't mean that they can't be on the same though.
So
people think that I saw in the comments they say that Law is like on a different level than Luffy. Like Luffy's a way above him, but they're on the same level. But Luffy, I have him above him in strength. I think he's stronger.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I can agree with
Law
that.
got one shot, but
so what I want to explain, like I said, with my rank in the Law is that I have him at B+, but I feel like his double fruit lets him do A- attack sometimes. So I feel like he's still a B+ though. But he can do A- attack. Not every B+. Like wait, hold on. Like I feel like Virgo.
That's the same as Luffy though.
No, because Luffy's an A- because Luffy. All right, no, look, Luffy.
Ty, that's your same logic.
Wait. Listen. I'm explaining
room
different.
is A-.
Yeah. With Luffy Gear 4.
Y'all think I'm hating on Law for giving them a B?
Listen.
Ty, you have to be consistent. I'm using your logic.
Hold on. No, I'm not. You need to stop trying. You for some reason you always want to like try to poke a hole in what I say that you too quick to pull a trigger.
No,
so just listen. So look, Luffy's B+ with Gear 2nd and Gear 3rd. Law is B+ with his powers, right? But when Luffy goes Gear 4th, he's like a A. So when you average it out, I give Luffy an A-. With Law, he's a B+ with his powers, but his double fruit, his other powers, like his hack stuff, it puts him on A-, and that not an A. I feel like Law is just a B+ who can do A- things, but Luffy's a B+ who can do A things. That's the difference between what I say. Can you comprehend it?
But like,
I could go. No.
The thing with Law's double fruit is like, from what we've seen, people who have stronger ornament Haki or observation Haki, his double fruit doesn't work as well. You know,
this ain't consistent.
Like,
this shit.
But with
I just like to remind everyone when he fought Doflamingo on the bridge 1-on-1, all he managed to do was cut him.
This shit ain't consistent.
Yeah, look,
what he's saying though.
Look, with Gear 4th, right? We haven't seen why these people, right? Why these people they have the HP to survive Gear 4th, but Gear 4th knocked out Cracker.
Ty.
It broke. Wait, hold on. It broke Cracker.
Let me see
Hold on. I'm talking. So Gear 4 beat Dofi and knocked Cracker's biscuit soldiers. It beat Cracker. At the same time, we haven't met a character that Luffy fought yet who took a Gear 4th punch like it was nothing. Like I eat those. So it's at the end of the day, his Gear 4th is high caliber. Law of Room isn't always high caliber like that. Geminite was the best.
Can I answer that though?
Go ahead.
Like you even said yourself that when he goes Gear 4th, it puts him on another tier, right?
Yeah.
So what is the problem with what is the problem with putting them overall on the same tier, but then still having
because they're not
Gear 4th?
Luffy's doing like he's doing A,
This
possibly A.
He's saying that he thinks Gear 4th is better than Room.
Yeah, exactly. Like he's doing A level things in Gear 4th, or potentially A+ level things in Gear 4th, to where Law is just doing A- things in Gear 4th. That's why I don't give. That's why it's not a big gap. I have Law at B+ who can do A- things, and I have Luffy at a set A-. There's nothing wrong with that.
You're a robot, dude.
I think based on what we've seen, Law should probably be B+. And Luffy should be. Yeah, I think Gear 4 has been shown to be a bit stronger than Law.
I agree with Brago.
But you can't judge.
No. The thing is, we have a common enemy here with Doflamingo.
Well, no. What if we think about it like this though?
Yeah.
We're putting Luffy now on a different level than Law, and then we're putting Doflamingo on 2 different levels than.
Slightly. It's like B+ A-.
Why can't we have Luffy? Why can't we have Luffy stronger than Law but on the same level?
No, because I feel like he showed more than that.
Law hasn't shown any.
No, Luffy showed more than that.
Okay, do we think? Wait, I'm not saying
Law. Wait, hold on. Law himself goes. Law's crew is like, you beat Dofi. He goes, no, that was Luffy. Law takes no part now. He doesn't even take we both beat Dofi. Law's like, you know what? Luffy did more.
Law being
No, Law meant it like he know Luffy put in that little bit more work to where it's like, Luffy beat Dofi. I'm not even gonna take the credit.
Law was definitely being honest there, but I would say like
go ahead.
Law B+.
Law seems like a very humble person.
I don't think that's what it is. I felt like if Law would have did more, he would have said I beat Dofi, or he would have said we beat Dofi. Him saying like Luffy did it, like if he did nothing, I feel like that's showing Luffy's power. Like he recognized.
We know what happened.
Just point out
no, I know, but
here's what I don't understand, right? You're hyping up Gear 4th, yeah? But even after Law did the Gamma Knife to him, he still didn't beat him in Gear 4th.
It doesn't matter. He was the one capable of beating him. Who was laying on the floor? Listen. Who was laying on the floor? Who was laying on the floor helpless? Who was laying on the floor helpless? Law was, and Luffy had to beat Dope at the end of the day. So it's like you're trying to like be like, oh, I understand that Gear 4th has its problems and Room has its problems, but obviously Room problems is more serious than Gear 4th, and the payoff is not as big.
No, but
Gear
see,
4th is a big payoff.
I disagree with that.
You could disagree.
Y'all think Luffy would do better on the bridge?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he was
out cold afterwards.
But the day.
Wait, but on the bridge when Law was worried about the Straw Hats.
Yeah, it wasn't a fight.
Yeah, when you say the Straw Hats, when Dofi came at him.
Yeah.
Yeah, like my thing is that Law's powers give him the mobility to basically teleport in his room or whatnot. And that can be very useful, but he doesn't use his powers like that. If he did, he would be A-, but I can agree with you.
The thing.
All right, let's go. Let's we got in.
No,
We'll just go to a vote with Law. Ty, what do you think, Law?
I said B+, who can do A- things, but B+, and I have Luffy at an A- because I average him out.
I say I want to say B, but I feel like that's like way too low, so I'll give him a B+.
Don't do that. Well, I mean, go ahead, do that.
Debo.
I got him at a B+.
Sean.
Same as Luffy, B+. Who could do A- things? Are using his logic.
Luffy's A-.
Yeah, I have Luffy at A-. Because Luffy's a B+ who's doing A things.
What's Law?
Yeah, no, but he said same as Luffy, right? But then he said the wrong thing after that. So I was just correcting him.
I'm One Vision. What do you got, Law?
I'd put him same as Luffy with A-.
Okay. Matt. Matt still here?
There's always one.
Yeah. Amazing.
Luffy level. Luffy will outgrow him, but right now I think they're on the same level.
All right, Master J.
Cool story, bro.
Master J.
B+.
I think
same level as Luffy.
Wait, Mac is muted. I think Law is a B+. And again, I think B+. You got more people at B+ for Law. So, I guess we got Law B+ for now.
Who said B+?
Like 5.
What's the number of votes? How much did we lose by?
By 1. Matt didn't vote.
No, Matt said same as Luffy.
I said the same as Luffy. So whatever level Luffy is on, that's what level Law is on.
So it's split.
No. But hold on. One person did. Matter of fact, 2 people had him at B, but y'all argued him down, which could be intimidating in the stream. So that's not even right. He needs to just be at B+.
No,
nobody argued with Trinity.
No. I heard 2 people say B, and then that was going in on him.
Wait. Who's saying B though? Come on.
The 2 people.
The B just doesn't make sense.
The 2 people who said no. But Brago, listen, Brago. I get that we don't agree with the B, but they still said B, so we need to let them.
Okay.
Nobody argued with him though. No. He corrected himself.
No, y'all like made him.
Nobody.
He's agreeing with me right now. Let him speak. What happened?
I didn't change my answer because what they said. I said I felt like it was too low, so I put him at B+.
Yeah, he felt like
nobody argued.
Nah, people was laughing and all of that and stuff. People was coming at you directly, like you got to see me with the hands about that.
Well, we go run back.
Law
he didn't want that static, so he.
Okay, so if you have Law to B, is Zoro B as well?
No, Zoro's B+.
No, I have Law at B+, but I'm saying like this either way it's still tied.
I was talking to Trippy as far as like putting Law at a B.
Yeah, that's why I said like I feel like it doesn't make sense, and then like I said like I feel like him and Zoro are equal, so like that's
right.
Why,
Right. So yeah, we're going to do this again tomorrow. We're going to do Zoro and the rest of the supernovas. So I guess the consensus is that Law is a B+.
Bias.
biased.
What happened with Jack was biased.
Yo,
I'm honestly torn with Jack. I think Jack could be A+. Honestly,
I'm surprised you guys put Boa Hancock at A. I don't know what you guys are on.
No. Hold on. Wait. I just want to say this. Remember what Dofi displayed at Marineford, right?
Like, I do not think Boa Hancock's 2 levels different than Law.
Wait. Hold on. Look, listen. You see what we seen from Dofi at Dressrosa? I mean, what we seen from Dofi at Marineford, then at Dressrosa, he was a monster. She was casually doing that stuff at Marineford. So when it's her time to do what she has to do, she could be a beast more than Dofi. So I think we need to keep her.
We're not rating on potential.
And we're not doing it off of fanboys. So it's like at the end of the day, it's like, you know.
Yeah, but we're not ranking off what could be. We're ranking off what is.
And we're not ranking off of you being a fanboy though. So
when y'all ranked Boa, did y'all like factor in the fact that mostly any man in the world is getting turned to stone based off like her devil fruit?
I don't agree.
No, and you don't even have to like her to be turned into stone. Yeah. She could make direct contact with you and turn you into stone.
And it's over, right?
Yeah, that's crazy.
And she has King Conqueror's Haki, which we know is a rare thing and powerful. That Dofi had it. I feel like
Don Chinjo has Conqueror's Haki too.
All right, but why would you bring up a scrub example of a person? I'm not trying to say that. Like, I never said that.
You better see that Conqueror's Haki was.
No. But listen, Mac. I'll answer you, right? Look. I'll answer you, but in the future, you make a better argument.
A little cute Ace had a Conqueror's Haki. Whoa.
No. Listen.